Do you know what's currently going on in Palestine?
No, I have no idea what's going on there.
No.
No.
No, I don't.
I do not.
Not at all, actually.
No, I don't.
You know the country Palestine, right?
Yeah, I do. I know that's in turmoil, but that's probably generally about it.
So we're just going to show you some pictures of what's going on.
Okay, cool.
And you just tell me what's going through your mind and how you feel about it.
Okay.
Here's the first picture. Most of the casualty that's going on right now are kids. What do you feel about that?
That's horrific. Like, that's so sad. It's shocking to actually see a photo like that. So
It's insane, right?
yeah.
What about this picture? It's pretty powerful.
Oh.
How would you feel if someone had his foot on your daughter and a gun pointed to her head in front of you like that?
I would be screaming. I'd probably push the gun out of the way. So
It's so sad. It's ridiculous.
How would you feel if someone did that to your family member or someone you love in front of your eyes?
Trust me, you don't want to know what's gonna happen. Trust me, those is fighting words right there.
So
that's
that's
horrible.
yeah.
No child deserves that, or woman. Nobody deserves that at all.
Most of the casualties of the people that die are kids.
Yeah.
And some people say that this is just casualty of war. It happens.
I mean, obviously that's not the case. If there's casualties of war, it should be like soldiers fighting one another, people who chose to go fight, not just innocent civilians. My general feeling is I'm pro-Palestine and the Palestine-Israel sort of thing.
What do you think about that?
That's not fair to the kids. That's not fair to them at all. Because if they knew they were going to go to war, if they knew they were going to get bombarded, they would have either like moved somewhere else or just found like a safer area.
Yeah. What about this one? Now, let's say, what if someone did this to your family member, someone you love, or someone dear to you?
I'd go crazy. I would definitely rebel against that.
Do you have a sister?
Yeah, same age as that.
What if that happened, God forbid? What would you do in front of your eyes?
I can't even just imagine. I'm already like shaking thinking about it.
That's pretty much like heavy, and I'm lucky that I'm from Brazil and we don't have this kind of problem there. But this is a problem that is not about nationality or countries, but it's a major problem for the world. So if the mankind is doing this to each other, it's just like completely madness. So that's why I try to live as much as I can as art, and to do something better for the planet.
It's kind of like unconscionable, I guess. Why would you do that?
Yeah. What do you feel if someone has done that to your family?
I would have a strong conviction. It's like someone coming into this country, and I would just try to fight back, I guess. I don't know. That's the same way I think they feel in Gaza.
Well, I mean, it kind of reminds me of a lot of the drug cartels in Mexico, but I think like the most disappointing fact is that every kid that dies is every kid that could have grown up and made a difference in the state of what's going on there.
Yeah. So it's pretty much what's going on every day. Do you have any words of encouragement for the people out there who are going through this?
Well, it's just a matter of the fact that no matter what country you're from or what happens, it's not a country decision to have 3 kids abducted and killed. That's more of just people not being humane to each other. So conflict should be between specific people, not countries. War shouldn't break out over something like this.
Do you think what's going on in Palestine is fair?
No. I think personally, I don't think violence is never the answer, but sometimes that is truly the only answer. But I don't feel like, that should be the only way that, we fight our issues and stuff or whatever. We should, talk about it. That's how I feel.
Well, we're Israeli.
Yeah.
So it's really painful for us for a lot of different reasons.
What do I feel? Well, it's bad on both sides. That's what I think. It started, as you know, started with kidnapping of 3 kids. Whoever is behind it, it's not you can't blame a whole country or a whole race of people just because of some people involved in it, which makes it worse and which starts the war between all these different places, and innocent people come in the middle and just die in the middle of nothing. That's what I think.
It's hurting us. It hurts me terribly, and those beautiful boys who were murdered. That's what bothers me too. All boys, but I love Israel.
My daughter is there right now on a teen tour, and so they found out the day before that the boys were found dead. And we still obviously plan to do this trip because of our solidarity to Israel, and tourism is very big in Israel. And but the kids are safe and they're doing their thing and they're pleased to be able to travel and to have that privilege.
What about Palestine?
I know they said there was a little boy who was murdered, but also then I question who's reporting all this and what definitely is the truth and what's not the truth.
That we want the death to stop on both sides. No
Live in
children.
peace.
Yes, exactly. That's what we want. We want peace in all these countries. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much. It's our obligation. We are so sad and so pained what is happening for an entire people. Not now, not from 2 days, 3 days, not 3 weeks. This is going on for decades. This is not the Jewish people. This is not the voice of our people. This is an embarrassment to us all. This is an oppression. This is a crime, an international crime, and should stop today.
The man said you're garbage over there. I heard him. But to us, you're not.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And when we understand what garbage is and what is not garbage, then we understand to put things in perspective and understand what's going on. And understand there's a difference between Judaism and Zionism. Zionism is a political movement which does not represent all Jews.
Thank you. Do you have any other words you want to say to the people out there? Anybody?
Well, today we can say that we pain with the people of Palestine. And we are outraged to what is happening.
Thank you so much. We will bring peace. Thank you so much. Alaikum salam.